Okay, so I'm here with another episode of my RANTAMANIA vids. Before I get started, I guess this is sort of a rant, but I was informed that this guy who does some podcast mentioned me in one of his videos. So on his podcast, he played his video of me doing my Slammy review, or the Slammies Are Rigged video. He played like the first 3 minutes. And it is, if you watch that video, you know I was pretty, stupid a little bit during the video, like especially during the first part. I I don't really get organized for my videos. I don't spend like an hour getting organized for my videos. So first off, I'm looking for the Slammy Awards, and I picked them out of the garbage, and they're the wrong ones, so I don't know where I put my fucking review to Raw so I could see what the Slammy Awards were. So and he didn't watch the video before, the guy who's the head of the podcast, so he doesn't know like the first 3 minutes are just fucking bullshit pretty much. And yeah, I did fuck up there pretty much. I'll admit it. I just picked the wrong video to really put on his channel or whatever, or his podcast. It was just the wrong video, and I looked like a fucking idiot, watching I don't usually watch my videos over, but I did look like a fucking idiot. So I'm sort of ranting on myself here a little bit, but I'm also ranting on this guy a little bit. I give him credit, for putting people's YouTubes on his channel or whatever, promoting other people's. But, he bashed me for having like a bad quality video. I'm not going to go out and spend like $300 on a nice camera. I do my videos on a fucking iPod. That's about as basic as you can get. But it doesn't really matter how fucking HD you could see me in. It matters what I'm saying. But yeah, I did look like a fucking idiot in that video. So, in the first 3 minutes of it, he never got to the point where I started talking about the Slammies. He wanted me live on the show. I don't fucking, I wasn't watching the show's recorded live, so I obviously, wasn't informed of it. But maybe if he wants me on there live to explain my fucking theory, then whatever, I guess I'll do it. He called my subscribers retards pretty much. I love my subscribers. That guy is stupid for calling you guys retards. Like, I can't believe this guy has 430 subscribers. Sometimes, I can act very stupid. He just picked the wrong video to pretty much put on his channel. But I did look like a fucking retard in that video. But he called you guys retards. I don't think you're retards. I love my subscribers. So a little bit of a rant on me and on him a little bit. But yeah, I should try to get just a little bit more prepared for my videos. Sometimes I'm not prepared that great. I just like I'm doing a video and I don't have the proper things to give you guys a good video. So maybe I will try to get a little bit more prepared and make my videos a little bit better. But yeah, and the guy, I retweeted his tweet or whatever on the show. He said he talked on my show at the 57-minute mark. I retweeted that. So if you want to go watch the show and what he said about me, go ahead and watch it. Alright, next one. A lot of people were saying TLC was good. I disagree. It was not good. Alright, and let me just tell you why. Everybody was saying that tag team match was good, that 4-way tag team match. Said it. I'm not a big fan of, I've said it before, I'm not a big fan of tag team wrestling. I just don't like it. It's not that people are like, oh, you bash everything, you hate everything. It's not true. The tag team's a big part of WWE right now, and I'm not a big fan of the tag team. I know there's a lot of people that are, so it just makes sense that they do have some tag team matches, because a lot of people like tag teams. But I don't, because it's the same old shit pretty much every time during the tag matches. There's always the spot or whatever, like 5 minutes, depends how long the match is. If it's like the match at TLC was like 20 minutes, there's gonna be like a little 10-minute spot during the match where it's just slow, it's boring, and there's the same two guys in there, and it's like, oh, is he gonna get to his partner? Is he gonna tag him? No, he's not gonna tag him, because the other, it's just boring, and it's the same old shit really every tag match. Yeah, there's some tag matches I enjoy that I think are good, but then there's most of them I just think they're the same old shit. They're I'm just not a big fan of tag team wrestling. But a lot of people were saying the Cena match was good, Cena and Orton. I think it was just a PG match. It wasn't that great. It wasn't even all right. There was a botch in there, a pretty obvious botch, pretty big botch, where Orton went to hit Cena and he tripped over him. I sort of thought that was a botch at the end where Cena went through the table. He didn't go through the table really. He just went through like the first half, the first little, just went through a little part of it, and he didn't even really hit his head. He hit his shoulder. So I didn't really think this was that great a show. I thought the Brian and Wyatt's match was good. I also thought the Divas match was pretty good too. That was really it. I mean, there was no really great things on this show. I thought the tag match was just all right. It ended very good, and then there was a few good spots before the ending, but it just wasn't very good. I thought it was all right. Next one, the Orton and Bryan ending to Raw. So if you didn't watch it, Orton low blows Bryan to end the match. Now this was a good match. It was going. It was. See, I'm saying positive things. Yes, I'm not being negative on this one. It was going on good. The match was going on good, and then about the most retarded finish you could ever get. Orton low blows Bryan. The most retarded finish a champion could ever get. He low blows Bryan, then so it's obviously just DQ for Orton. He wins or he loses, but he retains. Just stupid. It's dumb. I did not enjoy this at all, and neither did the fans. If you're gonna do this, with the fuck finish, then don't make it a championship match. Just pointless, really. Just let us see a legit finish. Not this stupid little finish here. I don't mind some distractions or some cheating. That's what a heel does. He cheats to win. But this is just beyond cheating. This is just beyond being a heel. It's being retarded. So a really retarded fuck finish to a good match here, though. It wasn't great. I saw on Bleacher Report they gave it an A+. It wasn't A+ material, but it was definitely a good match. A really good match, maybe. Maybe probably 3.5 stars. I would give it probably more like 3.5 stars. It was a good finish to the show. They've been doing so much shit with promos, with Triple H being boring, just putting people to sleep. This was actually a pretty decent finish to the show. If you take out that little fuck finish, it was a nice way to end the show. Last one, the AJ Lee incident with Michelle Beadle. Now, a lot of people were overreacting on this. I don't know it's true. They probably made a bunch of shit up, but this is a story I heard. Michelle Beadle was like joking around with CM Punk, calling him names or swearing to him or something. That's what I heard. I heard they're really good friends. And Michelle Beadle was like, you always go up to your friends and say, hey, just call them a name. Hey, slut, what's up? But whatever. You sometimes do that. I've seen it before. But you just messing around with your friends. So here comes AJ Lee to the rescue. It's like the boyfriend backing up the girlfriend in this situation. But in this, now it's the girlfriend. The boyfriend should always sort of have the girlfriend's back, and then the boyfriend, should have his back. That's sort of the way I see it. But if the girlfriend has the boyfriend's back, I guess it's all right. It's just we're not really used to that sort of thing. But whatever, But AJ, I don't think she should have done that. It was just stupid because it's always, you should never retaliate. That's when you really get in trouble. When you retaliate, you get fights all the time in sports. One guy throws a shove and then somebody punches. The guy who punches gets the fucking penalty. So this is just what AJ Lee did here was just stupid. It jeopardized her, Diva's reign here. It could end her reign. It could get her punished. WWE loves to punish people. So I just thought that was pretty stupid what AJ did. I heard Michelle Beadle thought it was a joke of what AJ was doing, which I thought was a little bit funny. But AJ shouldn't just walk up to Michelle Beadle and start yelling in her face, really. She should really clarify, hey, what are you doing? You calling my boyfriend, or whatever she was saying. She should really clarify what Michelle Beadle was doing first before she just starts yelling in her face. But yeah, it's Michelle Beadle obviously wasn't trying to fucking steal CM Punk. I don't think from AJ. I don't think that was the case here. But what AJ Lee did was just stupid. I heard her character is really crazy. Her crazy gimmick is actually very close to her real life character. So just it's stupid. I think I know I keep saying that, but it was. So yeah, and the WWE doesn't. Maybe they're not gonna punish her because she beat Natalia, but whatever. So there you go, guys. There's my little video. By the way, guys, not getting a new camera. You're gonna have to deal with. I haven't really said. One person actually told me. Just going back to the first part on the paper, with they were on that podcast. They were criticizing my camera. I know one person told me to get a better camera like 3 months ago. I'm not getting a new camera. All right, I'm not spending $300 to get a camera. I upload these videos on my iPod. All right, I'm not getting a new fucking camera. All right, and I'm not that tech savvy guy or whatever. I don't really know how to do anything other than make fucking basic videos. There's all these special effects in people's videos. Before they start, they get there's like a little special like heading or whatever. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm trying to think of somebody who does it. It's like, oh, the whatever show, and then the guy's face pops up. So I don't know how to do that. I'm not gonna spend time learning how to do that because that doesn't really fucking matter. The only thing that matters is me talking. It doesn't matter how HD I'm in or what's that called? Where you get the 480SP, I think it's called, or whatever. That doesn't fucking matter really. What matters is what I'm fucking saying, not what HD I'm in. So yeah, if you want to criticize me for not having good technology rather than my wrestling points, then go ahead. He says, oh, how does this guy have 420 subs or whatever? Based on what the part of the video he watched where I looked like a fucking idiot, I could see where he's going with that. But he just watched the wrong video, like I said. Just gotta, if you would watch a fucking other video, you would realize, that my fans or subs are actually, they actually watch good shit. I actually put out some good wrestling quality entertainment here. So there you go, guys. There's my fucking RANTAMANIA episode 8. So there you go.